Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is me, Martell. I haven't done a video in a long time. I have a ton of videos, but I just lack the motivation for making them and all that. Sorry you can't see me because I'm just getting ready to lay down. I just left Myers or so at Promedica, as always, just get out the house because I admit that my mental health was not in a good state. So, but I want to say some great news finally for once. It's going to be a slow process, to be honest with y'all, but I'm finally debt free. You know, it took me over 10 years to learn about credit, establishing credit and all that, you know, especially in America and all that. This will sound very, negative, you know. Nobody didn't teach me about credit. I was very thankful at the time in 2000, around between 2013 and 14. Unfortunately, my dad had passed at the time. I got some insurance from that and all that. I guess I was talking to people at Sprint and RadioShack at the time, rest in peace. 2014 had to pay like $300 for the S20, Samsung Galaxy S5 or so. I know that's ancient and all that to y'all, but you know, I guess too, I'm late to technology growing up because being on fixed disability income, struggle with jobs and all that. You know, I've been working at this job I'm thankful for 3 years or so. I'm very thankful. You know, I don't think this is grand, especially living in a right to work state. On the contrary, though, unfortunately, I had to put the new music on the side. I told to a gentleman and all that make the beats and stuff. I had to focus on getting my website revamped, redone, and all that. They get professional headshot photos from JCPenney and all that, because I'm not trying to sound potentially negative or bad mouthing locals or anything, but the local scene, regardless of the music business, entertainment, you just can't trust them, you know. Oh wow, they turned on Friday. That's shocking. There's all these stores closing, you know, because I'm out and about and all that. On the contrary, though, it feels pretty good to be debt free, you know. I mean, it took me like over 10 years about understanding about credit. Was a nice Latina lady at the time, was at the Promedica market on the green, so they were teaching me about credit, how to get credit, how to maintain credit. And I can't say too much of what I say about the credit thing because I'm not trying to actually make a target on myself or anything, but I'm very thankful along the way. I'm also thankful for everybody that support me, as both Martellthacool and Mr. Martell Sincere, you know. Besides the lack of motivation for videos, so I'm in the process of buying some suits, professional suits, and so not tailor-made suits from DXL, which is not cheap anything, but you know, I have to learn too about branding, website revamp and all that. I'm very thankful for the web designer. He actually helped me to understand about, I'm still learning about numbers and such about that, you know. I'm very thankful. I'm learning about web hosting. I'm just so many, you know, into the details and all that it's like even for me it's a lot, you know, but it's like you can't really rely on the music business because I'm not trying to sound like I'm intentionally badmouth anything. I just deal with negative toxic experience. I've been taken advantage, I've been scammed, had my music deleted and all that, you know. Issues with liars, with producers, engineers and all that. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to say I'm negative, but I'd rather be upfront with y'all than lie to y'all. That's how so I have to focus on just get the website, get social media, graphics, designs and all that. It's just so expensive, especially being on fixed income, disability and all that, you know. I apologize for the lack of updates or so to actually get the motivation. You know, my mind just so chaotic sometimes. And it's hard to really relax yourself because I have so many, you know, dark thoughts at times, you know. And for people with disabilities, this might sound ableist and all that. If you can't afford therapy, go get it, you know. Ironically, though, it's been 20 years. I was talking to my business partner about this today, so I said we deal with a lot of crazy people. We deal with fights. We deal with racism, police brutality, and all that, racial profiling, and all that. We was beat up by the cops 20 years ago on July 4th, 2006, and all that. I admit I was an angry young child at the time. I was 16 years old, angry, listening to Tupac and Malcolm X and all that, you know, I mean, I did not grow from a militant, pro-black family or anything. I just came from a lower middle class, disabled household, to be honest with y'all, you know. That's I'm just focused on revamping, refocus on getting my brand off the ground. I'm very thankful for both Martellthacool for nearly 20 years. Next year will be the 20th anniversary. Being a content creator and recording artist, you know, so I wish I could get back into making music, but just can't trust producers and engineers to do anything, you know. And they're not cheap, you know, so unfortunately. Plus, I don't want to just burn money or anything, so I had to learn about credit and all that, you know. Nobody didn't teach me this stuff. If you can get credit, please get it, you know. I'm very thankful with Sprint to T-Mobile and all that. So I've been with them almost near 15 years. I could be wrong. I feel like my place of time is just so awful lately. You know, everything's just going so fast and so I'm looking at the moon and so as well as Mr. Martell Sincere with 1.4 million views, 2,000 subscribers and all that. Really, I'm getting kind of old, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping I can learn. I've learned very painful in my life about marketability and all that, especially being disabled and all that, especially being non-conformist and all that. I'm very thankful for sponsors, affiliate, working on my first affiliate product. I had to get the product, so I ain't cheap or anything. But, you know, I love technology, I love clothes, I love fashion, all that, you know. I'll be real with y'all for 20 years of this, though. That's Martell. I'm surprised to even still be here, you know, 20 years. It's a struggle and all that, you know. I wish I had a positive word for kids and so, I just feel like that would be dishonest and so. On the contrary, though, that's why I said I'm in the process of revamping, rebranding, and I had to play the game, unfortunately, you know. It sucks to say I didn't say that in the video about selling out and all that, but I'd rather be upfront with y'all than lie to y'all, you know, as a disabled black man, you know. I'm very thankful about sponsors and all that, working on getting, like, proper way, because my emails literally be flooded and so forth, and I ain't got the energy like I once was. I'm to do these things, you know. And them just going crazy, so I'm getting old, you know. On the contrary, though, negatives aside, I'm very thankful for them. You know, learn how to save money and all that, you know. Especially on a fixed income. I'm thankful for my job and all that, you know. On the contrary, I just want to say y'all so awesome, you know, for supporting me. I don't take none of this for granted. Nearly 20 years as Martellthacool. And over 10 years as Mr. Martell Sincere, you know, sometimes we think I don't deserve y'all, you know. Y'all so gracious to support me, you know, it's an honor, you know. I guess besides websites improvement and all that, I want to get into voice acting, I want to get into modeling. I had to understand about trying to understand, talk to my caseworker, so how to understand, like, you know, entertainment, content, entertainment lawyers and all that, because despite the music business scamming and all that, you know, so I realized this too. You know, I love making music. It's my therapy and all that. It's my release from hardships and struggles and all that. And I realized some of my content been kind of darker, so I'm learning this too, you know. And I feel I might fail my own audience sometimes, you know, because dealing with corruption, destruction, and all that, you know. I do think about my young audience. My audience is from 18 to like around 64 and all that. I guess we'll learn about analytics and all that. On the contrary, though, I'm just here just relaxing and all that. Whenever I get the better state of mind, we'll be uploading videos. I'm in the process of getting a new phone, internet, so I'm just dealing with issues with pest control and all that, you know. Unfortunately, again, I don't take this for granted, you know. I'm surprised even making this long, you know, in this life I live, you know. I was doing some research and talking to ChatGPT, so yes, I use technology to help me understand things when I learn disability. Definitely does suck, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, negatives aside, I apologize. Y'all so wonderful. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Thank you for the decades of support.